My name is Michael Myers. I'm a professor and head of department in the Department of Information Systems and Operations Management at the University of Auckland Business School. So we are one of three departments at the university that teach computing. One is my department, Information Systems and Operations Management. Another is Computer Science. Another one is Software Engineering. Now, why we are different is that we teach both information technology, but in a business setting. So we teach information systems and business, and those two together. At the University of Auckland, what we do is we emphasize the creativity of our students. So my personal philosophy is that every student should learn to think for themselves. So although we're teaching subjects, we're teaching content and topics about technology, what's really important these days is for students to apply their own creativity to solving problems. So yes, you need to learn lots about the technology. Yes, you need to learn lots about business, but it's how you solve business problems in a new way. That is what really counts nowadays. So it's that creativity, that ability to think outside the square that really makes a difference. And let me give you an example. At the business school, we have what's called a competition called Spark. And that is where people from actually around the university and the business school, they come up with new business ideas. So it's this creative application of ideas to solving or coming up with new ideas, solving problems. That's what we try to encourage. And there's a competition every year where we give prizes to those teams that come up with the best idea. So in terms of our education philosophy, to me, it's being able to come up with those, apply that creativity to solving business problems. All our graduates, they study business and technology. So that means they have a understanding of how information technology, information systems can be applied to a business. So all our graduates tend to be employed obviously by businesses, but they have a variety of roles. Some of our students, some of our postgraduate students, they get employed by some of the top consulting firms like KPMG or Ernst & Young. Others, they get employed by big companies like Fonterra, Fisher & Paykel, and so forth. And then some of our students, they get employed working for some of the IT vendors, such as IBM, Microsoft. Others, they start their own business. In fact, one of our graduates, Brian Peace, created Peace Software, which is just up the road in Simon Street. He actually sold the company, but made a lot of money, of course, but he did very well. So a lot of our students are very entrepreneurial, and they create small software companies as well. So there's quite a variety of different roles. There's one thing I would like to say is that a lot of people have the idea that working in the IT industry is working with computers all day. It's not true. Most of our students work with people. They're working with people to solve problems, whether it's businesses, whether it's a small software company, but they're working to solve people's problems. So it's actually working with people and using technology to help people. That's the key. My vision is that we have a cohort of students that come through our programs and they create a world-beating company. If you think of all of the top 5 companies in the world nowadays, what are they? They are information technology companies. Google, Apple, Microsoft, they're IT companies. A lot of these companies, like Google, are very young. They've only been around for 10 or 20 years, some of them. And they're already bigger than, say, a General Motors in terms of value. Wouldn't it be great if some New Zealand students, some of our students, created a company like Google? And why not? It's software. It's all in here. It's in your head. It's your creativity. So I encourage our students to come up with these bright ideas so that we can create a world-beating company like a Google or an Apple or a Nokia, something like that.